Absolutely, firstly, before we started this discussion, obviously, let's not forget the shareholding pattern of some of the companies have come. So that's why we know which companies are there. But there could be a longer list coming in later on as well, as and when companies release their data for June shareholding pattern. But let me start with the big bull, Rakesh Jhunjhunwala as well as Rekha Jhunjhunwala. How is their portfolio changing? NCC, they have reduced their stake by 0.4% coming in NCC, while in Autoline as well as Indiabulls Real Estate, their holding is now below 1%. So that is a one that we are keeping out in terms of the big bulls portfolio. But what's happening in Mukul Agarwal's portfolio?
Well, it looks like he was on a selling spree, at least for the companies which have disclosed their shareholding pattern. For J. Kumar Infra, On Mobile Global and Indian Metals, Mukul Agarwal has reduced its stake by around 0.1 to 0.4% in the June-ended quarter as compared to the March-ended quarter. But what's the changes with Ashish Kacholia's portfolio?
Absolutely. In terms of Ashish Kacholia, there's a mixed move coming in from him. He's increased stake in Finotex Chemicals, while Yasho Industries as well by 0.1%, while in terms of ADF Food, he has reduced his stake by 0.1%. Even in terms of Vishnu Chemicals, he's reduced his stake by 0.8%, and his holding in Moltec Packing is below the 1% mark. So that is one change we're keeping an eye out on as well. And what about Dolly Khanna? Obviously a big change, a list of changes coming in for her.
Well, it seems she was quite busy in the June-ended quarter. If you see, firstly, she has added fresh stake in Chennai Petro. Now, her stake as of June-ended stands at around 3.3%. And earlier in the March-ended quarter, her name did not appear in the shareholding, which means that her either it's a complete fresh buy, or her holding has now increased above 1% in Chennai Petro. And as of June-ended, it stood at close to 3.3%. Similar case for National Oxygen. As of June-ended quarter, her shareholding in the company stood at close to 1.1%. For companies like Tina Rubber and Ajanta Soya, she has reduced her shareholding. She has increased her shareholding by around 0.1 to 0.2%, while in case of NCL Industries, ADS Agro and Sharda Cropchem, she has reduced her shareholding by around 0.1 to 0.2%. Similar is the case for Mangalore Chemical. Lastly, for companies like Butterfly Gandhimathi, Khaitan Chemical and Rain Industries. Now, in all these companies, either her shareholding has fallen below 1% or she has completely sold off her shares in these companies. Now, in case of Butterfly Gandhimathi, she might have sold her shares to the new promoter that has come in, that is CG Consumer, because they had also given an open offer in case of Butterfly Gandhimathi. So these are the changes in the portfolios of the big bulls as of June-ended quarter so far that we have got from the shareholding pattern.